where you join us as the Men's Open 105 competition is about to begin. Rob Esselins, you're back with me in the commentary booth. I think this is one of the most awaited competitions of the whole week, the men's 105s.
105s are always very exciting. We have some big names participating here, so we're really looking forward to what this is going to give.
And we think any one of 5 lifters could potentially win this. We've been having a little bit chat beforehand. We've got different potential winners, Rob and I. We may both be wrong, but it just shows that there is no one standout lifter that's going to run away from the field. From the point of Great Britain, we've got 2 lifters ranked 3rd and 4th in prognosis. And the battle between them and the British Championships went right down to the last deadlift, and that is likely to be repeated here.
Oh yeah.
And I think the other thing is, as the weight groups get bigger, the jumps are going to get bigger as well, Rob, which means the prognosis means rather less than it does in the lighter weight groups. And just sit back and enjoy a fantastic afternoon's lifting. We'll take you through every lift. There are 18 lifters in the class, so it's split into 2 flights of 9. The first flight is about to go. If you haven't been with us earlier in the week and you don't know about these things, when there are more than 14 in a class, the flight is split. Otherwise, it will be too long for lifters to wait between lifts. There's too much danger of them cooling down. And the flights are chosen on the basis of the nominated lifts that are included on the entry form. So the lifters with the lowest 9 nominated totals will lift in flight 1, and the 9 with the higher nominations will lift in flight 2. Looking forward to this, Rob?
Absolutely, really looking forward to this. Some strong squatters, some strong benchers, and some strong deadlifters.
And of course, this is the class you might go up to escape the 93 kilo lifters that we saw this morning.
That ain't gonna happen.
You go the other way.
I tend to stay in 93s.
Well, the first lifter out very, very quick.
Yeah, very narrow stance.
Erit from Estonia.
Gets it, 3 white lights.
And the afternoon's competition is underway. What better thing to do on a cold, damp Saturday afternoon than to sit back watching some of the best powerlifting that the powerlifting world can offer with a cup of tea and a plate of biscuits.
Oh yeah, especially the biscuits.
Now Jasinskis from Latvia, and he is opening on 210 kilos.
The openers in squat are quite far apart from each other.
Oh, they are. And the first 3 lifters out, all from the Baltic states.
Yeah.
We've seen Estonia, this is Latvia, and next will be Lithuania.
So this was an easy 210 kilo opener for Alexanders.
Now Paulius Morkvenas from Lithuania.
220 kilos, 35 kilo below personal best. Been competing for 6 years and is active as a sales manager.
And the bar weight, 220 kilos. On the border, but was it north or was it south? It was south.
3 white lights.
Now Evan Bliss Leland from Norway next, 227.5 kilos on the bar. Again, well below his personal best, Rob.
Knowing him, He's a good squatter, so I'm a bit surprised by this one. So maybe there is an injury or he wants to save himself for something else. But that will all become clear.
It will.
Or like you say, he tends to take big jumps. Might jump to 40 after 60.
That's lovely indeed.
Yeah, absolutely.
As we said earlier in the week, ask the referees no questions and you won't get answers that you're disappointed with. Now, Marcel Sparkle from Czechia, 230 kilos on the bar.
Opening 2.5 kilo below his personal best. $230 kilos from Martin, Czechia, or Czech Republic.
It's either or. That looks good.
Yeah, look lovely. 2-1.
Well, the near side referee from Belarus called it on depth. Other two referees thought it was good.
Yep.
Chief referee for this session is from Lithuania. Side referees from Belarus and Ireland. And the technical controller is our friend from the commentary booth early in the week, Adam Whitelight Riley. That looks good.
Yeah,
that
looks
was
easy.
Maclagan from Ireland, 235 kilos on the bar, and he's happy with that.
Yeah,
he smiles.
Walked on the stage smiling.
He leaves the stage.
And he leaves the stage smiling.
Now this is Miguel Martinez, 250 kilos on the bar.
For Spain.
Three wide lights.
Gets that. It was really easy.
And next we have Yngve Orn Fridriksson from Iceland, 257.5 kilos.
With a personal best of 280 kilos, this shouldn't be a problem for him.
And with him is Auden Johnson, the new Iceland head coach. This is his first international outing as the head coach of the Iceland squad. A great lifter in his own day, of course. He was a super heavyweight back in the day. Yeah. I remember introducing him as a speaker back in 2013 in Stavanger. And yeah, I think he was in 130 plus then, and solid.
That was the plus 125 weight class back then.
Yeah.
What?
No. That looks good.
It's really good.
No, the classes had already changed by then.
Okay.
Yeah. I think the classes changed 1st of January 2012, was it?
Okay.
Yeah. Or maybe it was 2011, but round about that time.
Yeah.
Artem Gonchar from Ukraine, 267.5 on the bar.
Opens with a personal best of 2.5 kilos.
And Mark Venus of Lithuania, having got his opener, has a cross against his next two attempts. Battles it up.
Yeah. And 3 white lights.
Yeah, new PB with his opener.
Indeed, the Lithuanian only does 1 squat, and looking at his bench, I think he wants to save himself for a bench medal.
Quite possibly. And again, medals from Flight 1 are one of the fairy stories that we've seen this week. No, Jasinskis from Latvia, 220 kilos on the bar.
Still 10 kilo below his personal best.
Well, maybe he'll get there next time.
Oh, absolutely. 3 white lights. A firefighter.
Erit from Estonia, also 220 kilos. 20 kilo jump from his opener, still well below his PB, Rob.
Yeah, indeed. Personal
Well, we
best
need to watch him because remember he came out the first round and took us by surprise. He squatted so quickly it was all over before we could commentate on him.
With a very narrow stance, that was. Such long legs. Heels almost touching.
Nice and comfortable.
Yeah, absolutely. Such a way down. 3 white lights. Look better than his opener, to be honest. So he might indeed go 240 maybe, or 230 to be safe.
I would think 230.
Yeah.
Now, Evan Bliss Leland from Norway, 240 kilos on the bar. And just thinking ahead, fireworks in the squats, because we have the world record holder in squat competing in this class. That's Josh Greenfield from Great Britain. But prognosis has him out of the overall medals, but only just. That looks good.
Yeah, looked easy. For Evan. 3 white lights. So this was a comfortable 12.5 kilo jump. So we'll probably do another one.
Yes, quite possibly. Now Anthony Maclagan from Ireland. He smiled all the way to the platform and he smiled all the way off it.
Yeah, he's happy to be here.
Still he is smiling. PB is 245, so he will equal it with the second round attempt. And someone not tell him you're not supposed to smile when you're squatting.
He just enjoys every second on the platform.
Ah, it looks good.
Lovely to see him. 3 white lights. Again, a smile.
Now, Marcel Sparkle. 245 for him as well.
Yeah, 15 kilo jump, and this is a 12.5 kilo personal best.
Oh, it's only 2-1.
Yeah. But gets it on the board.
Miguel Martinez, 265 kilos.
Already 5 kilos above his personal best. On his second attempt.
Looks good.
Looks very easy.
Plenty power there.
Yep, 3 white lights. He's in for a big personal best today.
Now Friedrichsen from Iceland, 267.5 on the bar.
Still 12.5 kilo below his personal best. Been competing for 3 years. Still a student.
Yes, just 25 years old.
Yeah.
We wait for the referees. And no, we had our doubts. It was just too high. Watch the replay.
Yeah.
Again, the spotters' hands have to be there, but they don't help you. But the referees from Lithuania and Ireland both called that high. Now, Artem Gonchar, final lifter in the second round, 272.5.
For a massive 7.5 kilo personal best on his second attempt.
Coach Danbert in close attendance. That looks good.
Good one.
And that is the end of the second round. Remember, we won't reflect on the battle for squat medals in the third round because this is flight 1 and that battle will take place in flight 2. So into the third rounds, and it's Jasinskis from Latvia, 227.5 on the bar.
Yep, stays 2.5 below his personal best. Fighting it, but gets it up. 3 white lights. He's a firefighter. We might need that when the room is on fire after the deadlifts.
You know, I think you might be right. The deadlifts are going to be something really special.
Oh yeah.
People will miss ones they should get. People will get ones that should be too heavy. And nobody has a clue who's going to emerge from this as the European champion. Now Erit, Estonia. And Silbom, after lifting in the morning, is coaching in the afternoon. No, can't bring it back up.
Very long legs, very long way down.
Now Evan Bliss, Leland, 250 kilos on the bar for the Norwegian.
Yep. 15 kilo below his personal best.
Taking it easy today.
Yeah, you can say that.
As you said, he's got a very, very big bench opener. And maybe he thinks his best chance of coming away from Kaunas with a medal is to excel on the bench.
Yeah. There's 3 white lights.
Now Marcel Sparkle.
252.5.
From Czechia.
This is a massive 20 kilo personal best. He's 25 years old. Fighting it. Fighting it.
Oh, it's a battle.
If he gets it, that's a 20 kilo personal best. And he gets it. 3 white lights. Really happy with that.
What a great lift from Sparkle.
Absolutely.
Remember, the first fight in powerlifting is with yourself and with what you've done before. And Sparkle comes out of the squats as a winner. Now, Anthony Maclagan.
Still smiling.
255 kilos. That's good as well.
Yeah, and he's happy with that.
10 kilo PB if the lights are right.
Oh, and they are. Certainly
Oh,
are.
he'll be happy with that.
Look, look, look. Little
Oh,
dance.
we happy dance?
Little hug. We love to see that.
Yeah.
We see that Emil Norling's fan crew arrived in the crowd.
Okay, yes. Now, Friedrichsen, remember he failed it on depth, 2-1. Taking the same weight again. Needs to go slightly deeper. Not much, just slightly.
Fighting it.
He battles it up. Now, do the referees like that better?
Yes, they certainly do. 3 white lights to his name.
Miguel Martinez, last but one in the flights.
This is a 15 kilo personal best if he gets this.
Yeah, he beat it original PB on the second lift, and this is to put another 10 kilos on the board and on his PB.
So not bad at all.
Look very strong.
Yeah, the referees agree. 2-1.
Well, near side referee gave it a red for depth. Other two thought it was good. And now Artem Gonchar, Ukraine, final man out in the first flight. 275 kilos on the board.
This is also a 10 kilo personal best for him. Already got a PB on his last turn. And now even more if he gets this lift. 275 kilos. Fighting it.
What a battle.
Oh yeah. Coach really helping out there. And 3 white lights. Big PR for him.
Great lifting. And just looking at the scoreboard, Rob, only 2 failed lifts in the whole of the flight. How unusual is that for an international squat competition? Now, Konstantin Yezik from Ukraine is next up. First out in flight 2.
This is 230 kilos.
And this is where it's going to start getting explosive.
And this is 45 kilos below his personal best. "28 years old, gym instructor. Plenty more in the tank there. 3 white lights. He'll probably make a bigger jump now.
Yes, I would think so. Now, Victor Vasquez, Spain, 275 kilos. Just to note, the European and World Open record is 336 kilos. I would expect that has a good chance of being beaten today.
I certainly think we can expect that.
Vasquez.
275 kilo opener. I see a squad personal best of 286, which should be a national record in Spain. Gets it up.
Looks good. Well, he got a blue from the center referee. Maybe the knees were soft. Maybe he didn't stand up straight enough at the top. Yeah, right knee was never locked, was it?
Indeed, I agree.
No. Perazziolo from Italy.
275 kilo opener. And as job, he is the Undertaker.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, looked really easy. 3 white lights. And now, all the way from the Netherlands, Piotr van den Hoek. 285 kilos for his opener. He's 7.5 kilos below his personal best. He has been coaching all week.
And refereeing. And I think he had a stint in the jury as well.
Yeah.
Now, finally, on day
platform.
9, it is his chance to lift.
Been competing for 18 years. So you can say that Piotr has a lot of experience.
Oh, yes. Looks good.
Yeah, looks good to me. 3 white lights.
Looks good to the referees.
Steady squat.
Now, Aksenikov from Russia, 285 kilos. And keep an eye on the European junior record, which is 330 kilos, as is the world, because the Russian is only 22 years old, lifting in the open. And opening on 285 kilos.
Squad personal best is 302.5. This one shouldn't be a problem for him. Certainly isn't.
That looked good.
3 white lights for him.
Now Haravoy from Belarus next, 300 kilos on the bar.
These are some big openers that
A
we have here.
reminder, this is the 105 class. This is classic lifting. The last 3 lifters, 300 or more in the first round.
Very promising. This is 300 kilos.
I think this could be a little bit special.
Oh yeah.
We've got a couple of hours to go yet. But sometimes you just get a feel that quality lifters, closely matched, are about to produce something special.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, that is so easy.
Very easy. And 3 white lights.
Now, Sam Watts, I was speaking to him yesterday. He has been away from the sport for 17 years.
That's a
He
long
came
time.
back earlier this year and won the British title, beating Greenfield by, I think, 3 or 4 kilos. It was really, really close. He's 49 years of age. Into Masters 2 next year. Oh, that is a good squat.
Looked really easy. Plenty more thing there. 3 white lights. What do you think, Martin?
Well, we had a conversation before. Your favorite was Norlin.
Yeah.
Mine might just be Watt, because I know what he can do in deadlifts.
Absolutely. Would you look at that crowd?
This is the Emil Norling fan club. Just listen to them.
I think
307.5 kilos.
I think all of Sweden is here. 307.5 for his opener.
Oh, and that was good.
And he smiles.
He smiled.
3 white lights.
Now Josh Greenfield, the heaviest opener of the first round. He's going 322.5.
Massive squad opener.
Yeah.
For a massive guy.
And look at his weight, 105.00. He's not going to be winning any bodyweight battles.
He probably had to do a weight cut for that.
Yeah.
To end up on that number.
Explains the 6-pack.
Oh yeah. Or the 1-pack, depends how you look at it.
So Josh Greenfield, 322.5. This, remember, is the world record holder in this class. His world record is 336 kilos.
And already opening with 322.5.
Well, I looked at the platform and I have no idea about depth.
Oh, 3 white
The referees
lights.
called it good. I think I'm going to have to watch Greenfield on the screen from now on. With the way the referees and loaders were positioned without much weight in the bar, I just couldn't see it. But it was so fast down and pop, up it goes. He's got that squat technique really nailed on.
I think we might expect a world record on his second attempt.
Well, we'll see. Certainly on the third.
Oh, we do get a world record already. 343 kilos to be exact.
Well, I got a whisper in the camp that Greenfield was actually thinking of 360. I didn't know if that was true or just someone talking. But you know, when you see 3-4-3 second round, he wants to beat these guys in squats.
Oh, absolutely.
He wants to be so far ahead that they can't catch him. Oh, and that looks like a good lift from Jezek.
3 white lights.
Yeah, look at Norlin and Watt. They've both gone 320.
This is going to be so
Haravel's
exciting.
gone 312.5. The Russian 295. Piotr van den Hoek 295. Did you see that buzz when Greenfield's number went up?
Oh yeah. Everyone knows. Everyone knows. But is Greenfield gonna put it on the board? It's a massive jump. He's certainly really strong.
I've rarely met a more confident lifter than Greenfield.
Oh yeah.
No, lovely and deep, but couldn't bring it back up. Piotr van den Hoek again, 295, second attempt.
$10-kilo jump for Piotr.
The loaders will love the fact that the next 3 lifters are all taking 295. They get a mini rest. and Watt and Norling both going in 3:20. Another mini rest there.
He's 295 kilos for Piotr van den Hoek. Personal best is 292.5, so this will give him a 2.5 kilo personal best.
Yeah, a lot of Piotr's lifting over the years has been equipped.
Yep.
This, of course, is classic. Pardeep coaching.
Yep. Fighting it.
No, not just.
Just too heavy.
Shy, yeah.
He got past the sticking point almost.
And the depth was good.
That's for sure.
Parasiola. 295 kilos for the Italian.
And a really easy opener. So made a 20 kilo
He
jump.
did. And now he's on his personal best.
Yep. 295 kilos. Oh wow.
You used the W word very early.
I found this very spectacular.
Wasn't
very
that good
very
for
deep.
PB equaling lift.
Yeah. Look how deep he goes and didn't have any struggle getting it up.
No, absolutely none.
And this is still a junior,
Yes.
22 years old. Vladislav Aksenikov, 295 kilos, 7.5 kilos below personal best.
He's battling, that looks good.
3 white
And
lights.
of course it was 3 white lights.
Yeah.
Now, Haraboy, 312.5 kilos. 4 to go in the second round.
This is only 2.5 kilos below his personal best. Had a good opener.
He was really good with his opener.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can't see another 12.5 kilos stopping him. May slow him
No.
down slightly, but don't think it's going to stop him. And he could quite easily squat 312.5 as a 105 classic and still not even be in the medals after
Oh,
2
yeah.
rounds.
The level
Such
of
is
squats.
the quality we're seeing here today.
Oh yeah, absolutely agree. Brings it up easily.
Very strong.
Gets 2
2
to
to
1.
1, you weren't sure, Rob.
Yeah.
And when the commentator's not sure, often ends up 2-1, but
Indeed.
it can go either way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, somewhat 320 kilos.
Only 7.5 kilos shy of his personal best.
This will move him to second place in the squat.
And
2.5 kilos behind Greenfield.
And would you just look at the man? What a physique.
I mean, he's the same weight as me and he's twice my size. Absolutely shredded.
He's 49 years old, so almost Masters 2.
Yeah. Masters 2 this time next month.
Yep.
What? He's fighting. Oh, that looks good.
Oh yeah. Very good.
Well,
3 white lights.
We said at the beginning, I'm not putting money down, but I wouldn't be surprised if Sam Watt, 49 years old, goes and wins this.
It'll definitely be a battle till the end.
Emil Norling and his supporters will have a different opinion. As the young Swede, still a junior as well, 23-year-old firefighter, walks out looking for a new personal best.
Oh yeah, by 5 kilos on his second attempt already. His opener was very convincing, but this is a 12.5 kilo jump he takes. Important lift.
Oh yes,
Oh, and he
PB for
knows.
Norling.
Yep, and he knows it. 3 white lights.
And now, Josh Greenfield. This isn't just to beat the world record. This is to smash the world record by 7 kilos. And it's only the second round.
Oh yeah, he has more for us. But first, 343 kilos on the bar for a new world open record in squat. The minus 105 kilo class. Josh Greenfield.
He'll come out, he'll stalk the bar, he'll walk backwards and forwards, he'll get psyched up. This to smash the World Open 105 kilo record by 7 kilos.
Very strong squatter.
Gets the squat command.
Fighting it!
Oh no! I thought he might have had it, just lost balance.
Oh.
What a fantastic attempt. Oh, I thought he was going to go backwards about 5 seconds earlier, and somehow he was strong enough to rescue it.
He kept fighting it.
And finally, he has to give in to gravity. Konstantin Jezek. We pause for breath for a moment. We're into round 3. And Greenfield will take that again.
Also pleased to see that everyone made his first squat.
Yes. No bombs in the squat. And the clock is ticking down for Jezek. I'm not sure if he's coming out. I think he's just, he's decided he's had enough, and he's giving the other lifters the benefit of the extra recovery time. And Josh Greenfield, I would think, needs that after that battle he's just had. It must have mashed his central nervous system.
Especially in the position he was.
Yeah.
But he came here for a record, and I don't think he's going home without one.
So yes, Jezek is definitely not coming out, and it's going to be Victor Vasquez who will be next to face the challenge of the squat bar. Chief referee shows some good footballing skills to trap the 2.5 kilo plate as it rolled towards him. Victor Vasquez, 287.5. Didn't get it last time. It'll be a PB if he does. Already the Spanish record holder, this to push up both his PB and the Spanish national record.
Fighting for it, fighting for it.
No.
Just too heavy.
Just too much. Piotr van den Hoek next.
Yeah.
Nearly got the 295 last time.
He's trying it again. 295 for a 2.5 kilo personal best.
Yeah, a classic PB.
Yeah. Hyped up for this one. Fighting it.
No.
Too
No.
heavy.
How difficult, Rob, must it be to lift yourself on day 9 when you've been here from day 1
Oh,
and you've been
absolutely.
coaching every
He
single
must be
day?
tired. Standing on his legs all day long, every day of the week. Had sub-juniors, they had juniors, they had open lifters.
Yeah, and probably not getting your own training in
Oh,
as
yeah.
a result. You know, the last couple of sessions you'd want to do before you come to championship, he would have had to do them early.
Oh, absolutely. So
Now-
this is 302.5
Yeah, this is Aksenikov.
to equal his personal best.
And still a junior, next year.
Yeah, 22 years old.
Born in 97.
Fighting it.
Oh, what a fight! Oh, that should be good. Yeah,
wide
lovely
lights.
depth. A reminder that at the end of this round, if you need a reminder, we will go to a 10-minute break. And I think with what's about to come, we may well just need to stop and pause for breath. 310 kilos for Perazzolo. And this will
AKA
move him into 5th place.
The Undertaker.
Yeah, that's his job, not his nickname. Smashed it again.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely smashed it.
Would you look at that? That's a 35
Three
kilo
wide
jump.
lights. What a performance.
A 35 kilo jump from his opener.
Now, Mikolai Haravoy from Belarus, 320 kilos on the bar. And this will move him on body weight from 4th to 2nd. Remember, Watt and Norling both already have 320, but Haravoy is lighter than either of them. And it's 5 kilos more than he's ever lifted before
Oh yeah.
for the chance of a European medal in squat.
3 small steps.
Oh, he's talking on the way
Brings
up.
it up.
I think he said that was easy. The referees agree. Three wide lights. Now somewhat 327.5. This to go into the lead. Watt is lighter than Norling, so this to go into the lead and guarantee him no worse than silver. Oh, what a battle from Sam Watts.
If not his best squat of the day.
3 wide lights. And I'm been told that was a World Masters 1 record for Watts. Sorry we didn't pick that up. We were so focused on the battle. Now this is Emil Norling. This to move into silver medal position. Same weight as Watt, but fractionally heavier. Listen to the audience. They'll tell you all you want to know. 3 wide lights for Norling. Norling and Watt, the 2 commentators' favourites, only separated by less than a kilo of body weight. But Greenfield still to come. Another attempt at 3-4-3. This, remember, a world record by 7 kilos, if he can make it. And here he comes. Now it was balance as much as strength.
Yep.
Can they work it out? This is huge.
He finds a better bar path.
This is
I do think
343 kilos. Sorry, Rob, I interrupted
no
you.
worries. If he can find a better bar path, I think he might just get it
Yep.
up. But this is the 105 class we're talking about, and a massive 333
43.
43 kilo squat.
This would have been unbelievable just a couple of years ago.
Oh, absolutely. These guys are just pushing the limits of the sport.
Gets a squat command. Can he do it at the second time of asking? It's coming up. Oh, yes.
And easily.
I think Greenfield's got it. Wait for the referees. Three white lights. And a massive world record squat for Josh Greenfield. Well, oh well, we promised you something a little bit special, and so far we have not let you down.
Absolutely
Rob,
not.
your reactions to that?
I'm speechless. I'm speechless. After his second attempt, it was going to be a bit difficult, but he actually brought it up quite easily on the third time.
You called it spot on, Rob.
Yeah.
It was bar path. He just got the bar out of line second
Yeah.
time. Bar path, absolutely perfect.
He had a better
at the
descent.
second time of asking.
He went deeper,
Yeah.
got a better descent, was in a better position, and brought it up easily.
Boy,
What an
oh
attempt.
boy, oh boy. We need to go to a short break, please. I'm sure you will come back to us in 9 minutes' time when the action will continue on the bench press.
See you soon.
Welcome back to Kona's. Just as the bench press is about to start, I hope you've been with us earlier. Oh boy, did you miss some fantastic powerlifting. If you weren't, we had a World Masters 1 record by a guy who will be Masters 2 in less than a month's time. And we had a World Open record. Josh Greenfield absolutely smashed the record apart. Put a full 7 kilos onto it. Have you recovered, Rob?
I have recovered, and I'm ready for some new records.
Yeah, well, we have, just in case you haven't been with us earlier, we have 18 lifters competing in this class. That means we have 2 back-to-back flights, each of 9. Flight 1 is the 9 lifters with the lower nominated totals. And you have to nominate totals when you put in your entry form. And these, of course, have to be done by the member nation, not by the individual. And Flight 2 is those with the higher numbers. And Jasinskis from Latvia is already on the bench, 150 on the bar. And just as he did with the first squat, tried to beat the commentators, take them by surprise.
Indeed.
And that's 3 white lights.
An easy start.
Ingvar Orn Fredriksson from Iceland next, also on 150 kilos. How's the voice, Rob?
Still very good.
Holding out?
Yep. Saving it all up for deadlifts.
I was counting up. I think this is the 6th session you've done with us this week.
Yeah.
Is that right?
That's possible.
We have Aaron Singh to blame for it all.
I'm very, very happy that I got this opportunity.
Yes.
I really liked it. Really enjoyed it. And definitely up for more in the future.
Certainly the feedback is good, Rob, so we'd love to have you back at some point.
Glad to hear that.
Sadly, this is your final session with us. You'll be coaching tomorrow.
Big Steve from Belgium.
I asked a question last year, and I nearly got an answer. The question was, why do they call him Big Steve?
Well, he certainly is big.
And his name is Steve.
And his name is
And
Steve.
and that's the answer.
Yeah, well, there you have it.
Now, Marcel Sparkle. I'm sure Ralph will be watching this. Hope you're enjoying it, Ralph. I know that you knew Sam Watt back in the day, and it's been a long time since the two of you met up. I spoke to him yesterday, and he asked me to send his best wishes to you. So this is Sparkle from Czechia, 157.5 kilos on the bar. Looks good.
Yeah, 3 white lights.
Argo Erit from Estonia will be next. 160 kilos.
Bench press PB is listed as 220, but I guess that's an equipped one.
I think it must be.
Yeah.
Oh, fast down.
Fast
and
up.
fast up, yeah.
Gets 3 white lights for it. Blink and it's over.
Miguel Martinez, also 160 kilos on the bar for the Spanish lifter.
easy opener. Miguel.
Now Artem Gonchar from Ukraine, 187.5 on the bar. Some big openers for flight 1.
Absolutely, and he's opening 2.5 kilo below his personal best. Always a risk, unless he has had good training, of course.
Coach Zanbert looks on as lifter Gonchar gets ready to take the bar.
Looked easy.
Yep. Both coach and lifter will be happy with that.
Absolutely.
Now Evan Bliss Leland.
Yep.
195. That's a big number.
Yep. Bench PB is listed as 2.5, so also close to his top.
Just wonder if we might see a bench medal coming from the first flight today.
Yep.
Keep an eye out on what the best lifter or 2 posts, because that's the target that all the others will have to come past. Just for reference, the world and European record in this class is 230.5 kilos. Looks good.
Good to
And
me.
that record is held by Barry Piggott of Ireland, who cannot be here today to defend his title. He gets a yellow for that. Nothing that I can see.
Yeah, indeed.
Now, Anthony Maclagan.
Still smiling. Opening 197.5 kilo. Bench PB is 202.5 kilo.
Well, it's a flight 2 bench press in flight 1 for sure.
Absolutely.
As you say, his PB is 202.5. Only 5 away from it. Close grip. Oh, that's strong.
Yeah, very strong.
It just seemed effortless.
Yeah. A bench as strong as his smile.
He heard you.
Yeah, he heard us.
A smile as strong as his hearing.
Oh yeah.
And just flat bench as well.
Also.
It's just pure power.
Pure power. Imagine teaching him how to arch.
Well, I'm sure that'll follow. Mark Venus, Lithuania, opening on 205. The second heaviest opener of the whole class.
Bench almost as strong as his squat. Oh wow.
Wow, indeed. What, another 10 kilos next time perhaps?
I think that
well,
might
his
be the
PB
case.
is 216.5.
Might go for 215.
Yeah, that'll be a Lithuanian national record, I would think.
Oh yeah.
And we're into the second round.
That's actually the same situation as Owen Hubbard yesterday. Opened with 205, PB of 216.5.
Yes.
Taking 215 in the next turn.
Yes. Exactly the same.
Yeah.
From Latvia, Jasinskis, 157.5. Good.
Yeah, 3 white lights.
Ingbjorn Fredriksson, Iceland, 160 kilos. He was good in 150. Coming close to his PB now, Rob.
Absolutely. Has a personal best of 162.5 kilos, so he's only 2.5 kilos away from that on his second attempt. If this one goes well, he might get a new one on the third attempt.
No. No, I don't know if that was just too heavy
I don't know.
or
Let's
if
look at
something
that
went
again.
wrong.
Just really staying on his chest. No,
Didn't seem anything obviously wrong.
just, yeah, look too heavy.
Now, Marcel Sparkle,
This is 162.5 kilos, so equal his personal best.
representing Czech Republic or Czechia, whichever you prefer. Fighting it, that's good.
Beautifully executed. 3 white lights.
Miguel Martinez next. 170 kilos on the bar for the mechanical engineer from Spain. 24 years old, as you can see in the screen, just out of the juniors, and this will equal his personal best.
Done a great competition so far. Great squats.
Wow.
Look at that. Look at that. And you used the wow word there.
Yeah, I did. Well, what other word can you use?
Absolutely nothing.
That was the first of a speed triple.
Yeah.
That wasn't a competition bench.
As we said,
Look
he's been
at
squatting.
that.
He's been squatting so strong. 2 benches so strong.
Now Erik from Estonia, 180 kilos. Remember, we have some serious benchers in this class.
Oh yeah. He's 180 kilos.
And there are 4 going after him. And this is just round 2 of flight 1. Oh, that looks good.
Certainly does.
Unless there's something we didn't see. No, that's good. 3 white lights. Artem Gonchar, Ukraine, 192.5. New PB coming up, Rob.
Oh, absolutely. Bench press PB was 190 kilo. If he gets this one, gets it up by 2.5 kilos. Ukraine with 192.5 kilos.
That looks good. And
Very
it is,
easy.
it's a new personal best.
Oh yeah, 3 white lights and only his second attempt.
Now the smiling Anthony Maclagan from Ireland comes back. 202.5 kilos on the bar. The next 3 lifts are way above all the openers in flight 1, apart from Yezuk, the Ukrainian. Just so strong. I think I saw the
Incredible.
foot slide, but it didn't lift. So yes, 3 white lights.
He might even do this with the feet up.
He's not really getting any leg drive or anything, is
No, not at all.
he? It's just pure power. No, I didn't see the flute sliding. That was an optical illusion.
Yeah.
Evan Bliss Leland.
205 or 2.5 kilo personal best.
Representing Norway.
Like we said, he must have been focusing on bench.
Oh,
Let's
that's
see it out.
good as well.
Very clean bench. 3 white lights. Well executed.
And Mark Venus is going to 12.5.
Wow.
Still below his personal best. "27-year-old sales manager from the host country,
Personal best of 216.5 kilos.
and a chance perhaps of a squad medal. If not gold, then perhaps silver." Oh, that looks so easy. 3 white lights.
Strong bencher.
Yeah, into the third round. Well, we would normally say all the action starts in flight 2, but a lot of the bench action has already taken place.
This is already very exciting here.
This is Fredriksson. Well, he missed it last time round. We weren't sure if it was something technical or just too much weight. We'll soon find out.
Can he get it this time? 160 kilos.
No, just too heavy.
Just too heavy.
But he's got one in.
Yep, he's on the board.
And next we have Jasinskas from Latvia, 162.5 kilos. A reminder that at the end of this round, we move straight on to flight 2, no break. And you'll just feel the temperature in the room heating up as soon as flight 2 hits the platform.
Fighting it.
Yes, he's got it. I think that's good. In the old days, of course, it wouldn't have been.
Yeah.
But now, I think it's a much better rule, because now we're measuring strength and not geometric precision.
Yeah.
The button nearly came up, but he managed to keep it down. Marcel Sparkle, 165 for the Czech lifter.
Personal best time. If he gets this one, he gets a new personal best by 2.5 kilos. White lights, new personal best for him.
And again, look at the speed at which the loaders are changing the bar ready for the next lifter. I do hope they're called out and given a round of applause at the end of proceedings tomorrow, because it will be very, very richly deserved. Miguel Martinez, 177.5.
And it's just gonna be easy again. A new personal best of 7.7 kilos. Last one flew up. Martinez used the wow word.
I did.
Shall he use it again now?
It was so fast last time.
Wow.
Oh, that's not a. That's an opener. That's not a third lift.
He can rep this.
How strong is Martinez today?
Unbelievable.
Well, they're happy with that, but I think it's fair to say he didn't explore his full potential over the course of the 3 lifts, but great lifting. Artem Gonchar, 197.5. Got a PBE with 192.5. This is to push it ever closer to the magic 200 kilos.
5 kilo personal best if he gets this one. Also a strong day so far for Artem. Locks it out.
Looks good.
Coach knows that it's good. 3 white lights.
So far in this, no one has been failed for a technical reason in the whole flight.
Indeed.
We had the Icelandic lifter failing 2 lifts for it was too heavy.
Yeah.
Every other light in the scoreboard is green.
This is 200 kilos. Argo, Estonia.
Well, his PB is 220. He's been here before. The clock ticks down.
18 seconds.
He's visualizing, he's focusing. But if he has to re-rack, he is in big trouble. Gets a start command. No.
Can't get it back
No.
up. Kind of rushed a bit into that after
Yes.
waiting so long.
Yes. Now, Anthony Maclagan, 207.5 kilos.
A massive 5 kilo personal best for him.
He's only been competing for a year. If he comes to Warsaw next year, how good might he be?
Oh, absolutely. And just look at him. The heavier the weight gets,
Yeah.
the more he smiles. I'll call him Smiley for the rest of the competition.
No, no.
Really fought it there.
Just needs a little bit more
Yeah.
technique. But that will come.
Hey, this,
The Irish coaching system is second to none.
this was a 5 kilo personal
Yes.
best. It's heavy, but like we said, this is like a strict press.
Now Evan Bliss, Leland, Norway, second last out, 210. These guys are battling for bench press medals. And we always love to see a medal from Flight 1.
Oh yes.
It's the fairy story of the day when it happens. And it may actually happen twice in this class.
Already 2.2, 5 kilo personal best.
No.
And it stays with that.
Spotterson very quickly.
Yeah, absolutely.
One more to go. And it's Paulius Morkvenas from Lithuania. 217.5 kilos on the bar. A PB, but only by 1 kilo. And I can't see him not getting a medal if he gets this lift. The only question will be the color.
Certainly very strong bencher. This will give him a new personal best by 1 kilo. Wow.
Great lift.
Great
And
lift.
been coached by no less than the president of the Lithuanian Powerlifting Federation.
Gets 3 white
Well,
lights. for
I
it.
think that's good enough for a medal and bench. And we move on to Flight 2. where the first out in bench was the last out in squat, Josh Greenfield. And I'm looking at Watt and Norling as well. They are separated on prognosis by 15 kilos. They are separated on opening bench press by 15 kilos.
Absolutely.
This is where Norling either has to pull away or where Watt has to close the gap. So we will watch very closely as it progresses whether the gap between Watt and Norling closes or increases.
Every lift counts.
This is Josh Greenfield, 172.5. Easy.
Very easy opener. Plenty more in the tank.
Don't rule him out.
Got very well up from that one pack of his.
Now, Victor Vasquez. $175 kilos. One of two Spanish lifters in the class. One in flight 1, Martinez, and one in flight 2, Vasquez. 175 kilos.
Very easy.
Looks good.
Yeah. 3 white lights.
Now, next up is Sam Watt, Great Britain. 175 kilos for him as well.
Yeah. Personal best of 187.5, so this should go well.
Oh, it looks good.
Looks really good. Easy opener. 3 white lights. Easy in the match.
Just looking at the scoreboard, there is 26 years age difference between Watt and Norling. 26 years. Now, Perazzolo, really impressive in the squats.
Oh yes.
Opening on 175 kilos.
Strong opener as well in the bench.
Yes, it was.
3 white lights.
Haravoy, Belarus, 185 kilos.
Strong squat. And opening 5 kilo below his personal best in the bench press. And that was very easy. Referees like it.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, they do. 3 white lights. And now, in the battle for the first place overall.
Emil Norling. The other interesting thing is Watt has gone up 7.5 kilos. Assuming Norling gets this, it'll be interesting to see whether he goes up more, less, or the same. As you say, the Norling fan club is here with their voices and with their flags. good.
Yeah. Look at me. 3 white lights.
He clenches his fist and smiles as he walks off the stage.
Was an easy opener.
Now Piotr van den Hoek, 195 kilos.
Piotr is a strong bench presser.
Classic PB is 202.5.
Yep. Opening 195.
Coached by Pardeep Kaili. Looks good.
Yep, looks good. 3 white lights.
Now Vladislav Aksenikov. He is opening on 195 kilos.
12 kilo below his personal best. 12 and a half that is.
Looks good.
Did I see that good? 3 white lights.
One
That's
more
so
to
easy.
go in the first round. Konstantin Jezik, 207. This would put him into silver medal in the bench. Bear in mind that there are 3 contending lifters from Flight 1 who are on 202.5 and 205. This will come past them both. Oh, that's good.
Another very easy opener. And 3 white lights.
Yeah, I'm just looking ahead. We said that Watt had jumped by 7.5 kilos. Norling has jumped by 5. So the prognosis gap closes by 2.5 kilos. Now Victor Vasquez, 180 kilos.
For his second attempt. This is a 5 kilo personal best for him. Open to his old one.
And it's almost, for the top guys, it's almost a case of forget the bench press. Just watch us collect kilos and put as many kilos on the subtotal as we can, because the deadlifts and the outcome are the important thing. Oh, he's battling well.
Yeah.
That's good.
Locks
I would
it
say
out.
pretty close to his limit there.
Yeah.
But it's a new PB by 5 kilos.
In this case, I would add like 2.5 kilos extra for him.
Yeah, max.
Or stop
Or
even.
just put a
Or
cross
just stop,
against
yeah.
it and save your energy. I don't honestly think there's much more there.
No, absolutely.
Samwart, Great Britain, 182.5.
As you said, made a 7.5 kilo jump.
His comeback PB, if you like, since he's been back lifting, is 187.5.
Yeah.
Great bench. He fought to get it started. Lockout was strong.
But 3 white lights.
3 white lights. Not sure there's a lot more there though. Would you risk 5 or would you take the safe 2.5?
In this case, I would go 2.5.
I think I agree with you.
Yeah. Take whatever you can.
Now,
Not
Josh,
lose anything.
Josh Greenfield, well, he was out before Watt in the first round.
Yeah.
He's out after him in the second round.
His opener was certainly easy. I expect these to go well as well.
182.5. Same weight as Watt, but a higher lot number.
Claims to be the most beautiful lifter of the UK.
Well, I haven't seen all of them. Oh, that's good. Unless there was something we didn't see.
Yeah, 2 to 1.
Well, I thought there was a hint of the hip raising. Let's just check that. Yeah, just. But he gets it 2 to 1. Perazzolo, Italy, 185 kilos on the bar.
The 15 kilo personal best for him. Opened with a 5 kilo personal best.
Let's to put another 10 on it. And Watt was listening. He's gone the 2.5 kilos. I think that's really wise.
That's a wise decision.
Great bench press. Yeah, take every kilo that's there. Don't go chasing dreams. Not on your third bench press. Maybe on your third deadlift.
Yep.
When it's all or nothing. But until then, build the total. Build, build, build. Haraboy, Belarus, 190. And 190, it will only be good enough to put him in 8th place in the bench press.
That's crazy.
As we said early in the week, I remember a day when a 200 raw bench, as we called it, was only done by super heavyweights.
Yeah.
And even then, very rarely.
Technique and ways of training are certainly improving.
That's good.
3 white lights.
Now this is Norling.
A very important lift to stay in the race.
But if he can do 2.5 jumps when Watt does 7.5, 2.5, it maintains his advantage.
Absolutely.
You just can't call this.
Had a good opener. I think it was a safe call to go only 5 kilos now.
Yeah.
And I expect a 2.5 kilo increase on his third attempt. But let's see for that.
Well, he might be getting near his limit as well.
Yep.
The two of them are pushing each other.
Again, the bicep.
Yeah.
I expect 197.5 from him for his third attempt.
And Haravoy has decided to leave it at 2.
Yep.
And we're just watching to see what Norlin might do. I think he might go another 5, but I think the wise call is another 2.5. Yep. He's gone 5.
He's gone 5, you're right.
Now Piotr van den Herk, 200. That is either very wise and brave by Norlin or just too far and giving away kilos. We will find out in the third round. But no, it's come down.
A bit too heavy.
It is heavy, it's 200 kilos.
200 kilos.
One more in the second round, and it's Konstantin Yezik, Ukraine, 212.5 kilos. Sorry, this is Akseniov. My apologies, getting ahead of myself. Vladislav Aksenikov, 205 kilos. Remember, still a junior, 22 years old, and he will still be a junior next year as well.
And only 2.5 kilos away from his personal best. Great acceleration and 3 white lights for Vladislav from Russia. 212.5 kilos on the bar.
This is Jezik.
Ukraine.
And still, he is only ranked second.
Oh, wow.
Even if he might be the best in flight 1. But the man with the best lift is from Lithuania. He's called Morkvenas, and he has got 217.5. Oh, that's easy.
Very easy.
And if Jezik goes another 5, he will get gold medal in bench on body weight.
Yep. Would be the wisest thing to do, I think.
I think so.
Yep.
If you're not in the overall reckoning, why throw away a gold medal by building kilos you don't really need?
Indeed.
So Victor Vasquez. $182.5 kilos on the bar. He's never been here before.
Nope.
It is 400 pounds. No,
It's too heavy.
Just that final 2.5 kilos.
Already got a personal best on
Such
his
a
second.
tiny percentage of 180, another 2.5, but everyone has their limits.
Absolutely.
Now, somewhat, he's only gone another 2.5 kilos,
But it will certainly count.
and I think it was the right call because he had to battle to get it moving, very strong at lockout. So I would be advising him, all the focus is on speed, getting it started. Let the lockout take care of itself. Oh, that's a better lift than the second one.
Exactly.
Oh,
exactly.
that is so
But-
impressive. Another 3 white lights for Sam Watts. And he walks off very casually, smiles and waves
Just
to
doing
his
his thing.
fans in the crowd. Oh, that was better than the second
Yeah,
all day long.
absolutely. But I stay with the 2.5 being
Yep,
the right call.
yep.
Now this is Josh.
187.5. This is a new personal best for him.
Hypes himself up.
He has his own way of preparing for a lift. Very unique. And isn't it great to have characters in the sport
Oh, absolutely. He
that
certainly is
stand
one.
out? As soon as you see them, you know who they are. And the more we can have like that in the sport, the better it will be. Fantastic
What an
lift
easy
from
third lift.
Greenfield.
Better as a second
Yeah.
one. Oh, but
No, you got yellows.
you were a
Well,
bit too early there.
let's have a look.
Yeah. Coach is going
I think
to
it must be butt. Remember, we thought his butt came up
Yeah.
slightly
Yeah.
last time when he got away with it.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
no, it's
yeah.
way up, way up.
Indeed.
Uh,
Nothing to do about that.
poor Jason gets sent away before he even reaches the table.
Yeah.
What a shame! It was so strong,
Yeah, yeah.
but just the butt.
If not his
as,
best bench of the day.
as you saw from the replay, well off the bench. Now Perzola, 192.5. This will put him in 9th place with 192.5.
192.5.
Don't move up to the 105s, Rob.
No.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Been great lifter so far. And he's happy with that one.
Now Piotr again. Another attempt at 200. Then Norlin will attempt 200.
And as we predicted, Jezik is going to 17.5 as
Yes.
well.
Well, that was a sensible call. That will get him the gold medal on body weight.
Absolutely. But first, Piotr van den Hoek. 200 kilos.
Oh, this is better.
Fighting it.
Oh, no, I thought for a moment he had it.
Yeah. Certainly fought for
Brave
it.
attempt. No, Emil Norling, 200 kilos on the bar. And if he makes this, the 15 kilo gap that was there after squats will be maintained.
Absolutely.
If he doesn't, it drops to 10.
Yep. I think 197.5 would have been a safer call, but I hope he proves me wrong. Oh, and he just did.
He proved you wrong.
He proved me wrong.
He was right at his limit there, but that's a great lift from Emil Norling.
Oh,
listen to the crowd.
Absolutely.
He was 15 kilos ahead on prognosis going into bench. He is still 15 kilos ahead after both he and Watt have had 3 benches.
So it will all come down to the final deadlift.
But this is a big jump from Aksenikov to 10. If he gets this, prognosis puts him into second place and splits Norling and Watt.
This
You
is not
said
over
it was
yet.
too close. No, it was never going to be over until the last deadlift. It's like watching a long distance race where they're all swapping positions.
Gets it up.
Oh, that's good as well.
Rather easy.
Well, he's traveled 15 kilos from 195 to 210. It's only 2 to 1, but it's good enough.
Good enough.
One more bench press. And it's Konstantin Yezik, Ukraine. And this is for gold medal in bench on body weight over Mark Venas from Lithuania.
217.5 kilos.
0.85 of a kilo lighter, and that 0.85 will earn Yezik the gold medal if he can make this bench. And based on his second, no reason to suppose that he won't.
Absolutely. Personal best of 218 kilos. He should get this one. And he does.
Oh, yes.
Let's see what the referees say.
Gold medal for Yezik at the end of a quite enthralling bench contest. Now, let's throw some figures at you before we go to the break. Firstly, the bench. Bronze to Aksenikov, 210. Silver to Mark Venas, 217.5. Gold to Yezik, same weight, lighter body weight. If we look at the actual subtotals, Norling leads 527.5. Greenfield second, 525. Aksenikov third, 512.5. Watt fourth, also 512.5, but at a slightly heavier body weight. And Haravoy fifth, only another 2.5 kilos behind on 510. And don't rule out Perazzolo from Italy on 502.5. I think they're the top 6. They're probably where the medals will come from. But let's now talk about prognosis. Prognosis is when you add what they've already done to their first deadlift. Prognosis has Norling on 847.5. Aksenikov on 832.5. Watt on the same number, 832.5. Greenfield fourth on 823. It is that close. It is going to
absolutely.
go down to the last deadlift.
So the absolute very last lift.
We've talked for nearly 2 minutes. It is just over 8 minutes until the deadlift gets underway. I know you're going to join us again for that. And welcome back to Konas, everybody. We are just about to start the deadlift in the 105 class. I'm sure you've been with us earlier, and it is all building up to the most fantastic conclusion. Let's just do a quick, as we see the SBD sign, might be time to do a quick sponsor shout out before the lifting gets underway. So a big thank you to Elico, to Uplift, to SBD, A7, ER Equipment, Titex and Lyoko. Thank you each and every one of you for your continued support of the sport. It's really, really valued, and without your support we simply couldn't, first of all, stage and secondly broadcast events of this quality. Well, Rob, we've got a little bit of a lull perhaps in flight one, although there could be some fireworks there as well, looking at the openers, but in terms of the overall title, the real fireworks are about 15-20 minutes away.
Absolutely. But so far we've had fireworks in every flight. So in the squat, in the bench. Both flights were really exciting.
Yeah.
All strong lifters, all very close to each other. So this is certainly going to be exciting in both flights.
We have realistically 6 lifters contending for 3 medals in total. And that was Mark Venus getting us underway.
Taking 100 kilos and probably going to stop now. Came here for bench press.
Yes, he got the silver medal in bench press. Marcel Sparkle. He's going 250. Of course, it's taken quite a bit of time to load the bar because the previous attempt was 100. But from now on, bar loading should be rather swifter. Marcel Sparkle from Czechia, 250 kilos on the bar.
Opening 20 kilos below his personal best of 270 kilos. Whites. Good opener for him.
Jasinskis from Latvia next, 260 kilos. Oh, the loaders will love it. 2 and 260, then 2 and 280. Looks good.
And it is good. 3 white lights, good lift.
And if you're tucked up in the warmth all over Europe, spending your Saturday watching powerlifting, I hope you're really enjoying what we're bringing to you today. Argo Eret from Estonia, also 260 kilos. Looks good.
Yep, certainly is. 3 white lights.
Now, Evan Bliss Leland.
This is 280 kilos.
And the Spaniard will follow on the same weight. 5 reds, 2.5 and collars.
A strong lookout.
280 kilos.
3 white lights.
Miguel Martinez, 280 kilos on the bar. He is a mechanical engineer with a PB of 300 kilos.
Done a great competition so far. Great squats, great benches. Let's see how he does in deadlift.
Looks good.
Looks good indeed. 3 white lights.
Now Fredriksson, Iceland, 300 kilos. 300 kilos, sorry, 285 for Fredriksson. My apologies, it's Maclagan who will follow. That's on 300 kilos. Oh, that is very good.
Very easy.
Iceland, the home of the super heavyweight world record holder in deadlift.
Absolutely. Julian J.K. Johansson.
Yeah, greetings, Big JK, if you're looking on back in Iceland. We hope you're enjoying this. And the weather is probably warmer there than it is here. Anthony Maclagan.
Still smiling.
300 kilos. I just get the impression there's so much raw strength in this guy, so much natural talent that has yet to be fully explored. Just muscle that up.
Absolutely. 3 white lights. He's
Remember the name.
Already happy.
Now Artem Gonchar, Ukraine, final man out in the first round. 305. Well, his total PB is 745. This will give him 775 and a 30 kilo personal best with 2 deadlifts to go. So he can be very pleased with his performance today.
That is not bad at all. 305 kilos for his opener. That's 15 kilo above his personal best.
Yeah, looks good.
Absolutely. 3 white lights.
And the good news, everyone's got green. No one in flight 1 bombs. Now back to Mark Venus. Well, we thought maybe with 100 there was some sort of a problem. He might just take 1 lift, but he's gone 120. I bet the loaders love him.
Yeah. They can
because they've got to take all but 1 of the red plates back on for 1 lifter and then put them all back on again.
A red, a blue, a black, and a lock.
Oh, no. There must be some sort of a problem.
Yeah.
You know,
I
and
agree.
if there is a problem, why do more than 1 lift?
Yeah, I would stop him.
And you know, if you were his coach, why would you let him? No, you can understand the lifter wants to go out and do 9 lifts, but I think sometimes you've got to protect the lifter from themselves. And there is a cross against the 3rd round, and we are back with Marcel Sparkle from Czechia, and he is going 267.5. Yeah, he says, as he walks out to the bar. That looks good.
Yeah. Good lift, 3 white lights, and only 2.5 kilos away from his personal best.
Now Jasinskis, Latvia, 275 kilos.
25 kilos below his personal best.
Looks good.
Yeah, certainly does. 3 white lights to confirm that.
Argo Erit from Estonia next, also 275. Just focusing, visualizing.
275 kilos, 5 red plates on the bar.
Well, his deadlift, his PB is down at 341. I really struggle to believe that, but may just be a typo. Now Miguel Martinez,
Spain,
295. We're already over halfway through the second round. The cry is Arriba Miguel, and Miguel delivered. Now Friedrichsen, 297.5. Quite a few conventional lifters in this flight.
Compared to the previous weight classes, mostly are all sumo.
I'd say about 80-90% sumo.
Absolutely.
But not today. With Iceland head coach Odin Jonsson looking on. Friedrichsen attempts 297.5. And it's good.
Good lift, 3 white lights.
Now Evan Bliss Leland, 300 kilos. Maclagan's going 320.
Wow.
20 kilo jump. But this is Bliss Leland. His PB is 305, so he's nearly there.
Strong lookout.
Another conventional deadlifter.
Yeah, absolutely. 2-1.
Well, he gets a red from the center referee for not being fully locked out. Look at the knees, look at the shoulders, look at the hips. Maybe the hips didn't come through quite enough for the referee. It looked good to me and to the other two referees. Artem Gonchar, 312.5. Remember, he's got a huge total PB. It was 745 coming in. This would take it to 785
40 kilo PB.
with a lift to go. But of course, he has to get it first.
Certainly a great lifter.
With Coach Zandbert looking on in the coaching area, giving last minute instructions. That is good. It was a battle,
Yeah,
but it was a good battle.
he got it. 3 white lights.
Now Anthony Maclagan, well, his PB coming in total was 755, deadlift PB 310. This takes his deadlift PB to 320 and his total to 775. He's already PB'd on total with his opener.
But this is a massive 20 kilo increase from his opener.
Yeah. But he just muscled up his opener.
Yeah, this is like what we call a raw diamond. Raw strength. Just gets it up, no matter how.
And there it is. Three white lights.
He's having so much fun out there. And he just stiff-legged that up.
Yeah, no. That's what I'm saying. You talked about a raw diamond. We'd say a rough diamond.
Yeah.
And yeah, oh, with a year's coaching and that natural strength.
Oh, absolutely.
Marcel Sparkle. 277.5. 7.5 kilo PB on deadlift and a 40 kilo PB on total coming up. And I see Gonchar has stayed at 2. I think he was right on his limit with the second. That's wise. Oh, and Skurtzel battles.
Gets it up. The referees say 3 white lights.
Yes.
They like it.
He finishes his day in style.
Absolutely.
And he is really happy with what he has been able to deliver today.
And Maclagan is going for a massive 342.5 deadlifts in his third attempt.
Perhaps thoughts of an overall deadlift medal. It would also put him into 7th in prognosis. And I think the other reason is it would give him 800.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and maybe 800 is a target.
An absolute milestone.
Yeah.
He certainly made big jumps. Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Into the third round. Well, sorry, we were into the third round with Sparkle. This is Jasinskis. 295. No. Same weight on the bar, but of course it has to be cleaned between each lift, as it is the final round deadlift. Argo Erit from Estonia, 295 on the bar for him as well. ...295 kilos for Argo's last deadlift. Really psyching himself up for one last battle.
20 seconds left.
Almost harnessing chi there, trying to get all his energy.
8, 7, 6, 5.
Oh, how on earth did he pull that straight leg? What strength! He gets a blue from the near referee, but he gets 2 white lights, and that is a good lift.
Imagine hyping yourself up like that and not being able to get a start command due to timeout.
It nearly happened.
It nearly happened.
And he couldn't see the clock.
Oh no. I think as a coach it is your task then to shout out for it. Yeah. 30 seconds left, 10 seconds left. Act now.
Or even for the speaker. When I was a speaker, I used to give a 10-second warning.
Yeah. Usually there is a beep tone, right, at 30?
307.5, no, just too much. And he thanks the crowd for their support. Now we have Fredriksson, 307.5. He's lifted really well today.
Yep.
He's only 25. He's a relatively new lifter.
307.5, let me give him a 2.5 kilo personal best.
From the land of the deadlift world record holder and the mountain.
Oh, absolutely. Haftor Bjornsson.
Fredriksson, 307.5, a new personal best. If he can stand up with the bar one more time. Double overhand grip.
Fighting for it.
No, it's going to be blues. Not quite. Gave everything he could.
Just too heavy. I think his fingers got stuck on his skin there, on his left knee.
Yes, could well be the case. Any friction at all on the way up is going to be enough to stop when you're at maximum weight.
Absolutely.
Now, Miguel Martinez.
Personal best of 300 kilos. So now this will give him a 10 kilo personal best if he gets this one. And the crowd knows it. Great competition so far from him. Very impressive lifts. Makes them look easy.
See the way he hooks the thumb?
Oh yeah.
Between the bar and the fingers.
This bar ain't going nowhere.
No, you were right, the bar wasn't going anywhere.
Didn't mean it in that way, but but exactly.
But he's had a great day.
A little bit too heavy.
No, well, he's dropped it down a little bit.
Yep.
This is Anthony Maclagan. He's going 330 kilos.
A massive deadlift, but a bit more realistic, I think.
Yes. He just muscled up his first at 300. He muscled up his second at 320.
And the Irish are behind him.
Look out for Bisky in a year's time with a year's more
Watch
training.
out for this one. Up. He's off.
No,
too heavy.
Just too far. Just needs to get more legs into it, but that will come. And he's had a great championship.
Absolutely.
And he has enjoyed every moment of it, and we have loved watching him live.
Oh, absolutely.
And now, Rob, now. Flight 2. First up is Jezik, and it's happened again. Last out in bench, first out in deadlift. 225 kilos.
With the knee sleeves.
Which I would never advocate for deadlift, but that's just me.
Also don't wear them.
Now I think it's going to be fascinating to watch the first round, but even more fascinating is going to be to watch the jumps they make from first to second.
I can already tell that Norling went up by another 10 kilos already.
Okay.
Changed his opener. Aksenikov 2, 335. And Watts added another 2.5.
Okay. The games have begun.
Oh, absolutely.
So this is Piotr van den Hoek. 280 kilos for Piotr. PB 305.
Nice and controlled. 3 white lights.
Now Josh Greenfield, 297.5. Let's start talking numbers. This would put him to 5th in prognosis. This will give him 823.
Yep.
And he is taking his own route to the bar, as always. And he will stalk it.
First to the left.
And he will
then
turn
to the
away.
right. Little prayer. A shout.
Not long out of the juniors, of course. He's only 25 years old.
Same year as me, 94. Oh, really easy.
And that, of course, ratifies the world record. World record doesn't count until you make a total. Now, Parazzolo. 305 kilos.
Haravoy also raised his opener to 322.5.
Yeah.
So we have 330, 335, 322.5, 322.5 as openers.
Yeah, just let it unfold. Wave upon wave upon wave. That's good for the Italian.
Mattia also has no problems with his deadlifts. 3 white lights. That makes it look easy once again.
Numbers you wouldn't be surprised to see in the 120 plus.
Oh no.
Victor Vasquez, España, 312.5, PB 328.
Vamos.
No! It was
Lost it at
almost
the
like the
lookout.
shout of Vamos, put him off. Just came out of his hands. Watch this again.
Yeah, lost control
Yeah.
there.
Now, somewhat. Two things of interest here. First of all, of course, can he do it? Secondly, how easily can he do it? And what will he jump to?
And this is all ready for a total Masters 1 record.
World Masters 1 record total. Currently, it's 810. This will be 835.
Massive record increase. But indeed, picks it up with ease and puts it back down with ease.
Wow.
Crowd loves it. 3 white lights.
Serene.
Very clean technique. Ready for more.
I think he'll pull 360 if he has to.
Third bar will be whatever it takes.
Yeah. This is Haravoy, 322.5. That looks good as well. Watt has jumped 15 kilos to 337.5.
And now in a battle for the first place.
Well, you know who's coming out now. because the fan club are all here. Emil
absolutely.
Norling, his PB is 3:55.
He also brought his public personal best, I think. This is 330 kilos. Emil Norling, Sweden. For his opener.
Wow.
Wow. Plenty more there.
Listen to the crowd.
I think Emil will pull 360 as well if he has to.
I think so.
They're certainly gonna push each other.
Aksenikov is opening on 3:35.
And again, this is still the 105 kilo class we're talking about.
World junior record is 3:55, by the way. World junior total record is 8:83, probably a bit far away.
These are massive weights we're talking about.
Yes!
Makes it look easy. And 3 white lights.
And that's the end of the first round. Oh, they're just pushing each other higher and higher and higher. Norling 347.5. We're waiting for Aksenikov's third one.
We also see that Norling is coming very close to the world junior total
Yes.
record.
Oh, that's easy.
Very easy.
That was Jezek on 2:55.
Yep.
Now Piotr van den Hoek 2:95.
10 kilo below personal best for his second attempt. $295 kilos for Piotr. Coached most of the Dutch athletes.
Looks good.
Looks good to me. 3 white lights, he gets it. Now this is Josh Greenfield, 310 kilos, to equal his personal best in the deadlift.
And it would give him 835.5.
Only 5 kilos shy of his total
Yeah,
personal
and
best.
still prognosis only has him in 5th. Remember, he broke the world squat record, not by the usual half a kilo or kilo, but by 7 kilos.
7 kilos.
He's been told you're tight for time. It's 10 seconds.
Just
Looks
picks
good.
picks it up with ease.
Yeah,
3 white lights.
takes a long time to prepare himself,
Yeah,
and then just picks it up really easily once he's done that.
really in the zone.
Now Victor Vasquez. He is the only red light in the first round. Just lost control near the top. Not sure it was balance or the bar coming out of the hands. But he needs to put it right this time.
312.5 kilos.
This will guarantee him a top 10 finish. That's a great lift.
Absolutely.
Whatever went wrong last time, didn't go wrong this time.
3 white lights.
No, Mikalai Haraboy, Belarus, 330 kilos.
These deadlifts are just massive. Look
Yeah.
at these.
This to move into bronze medal in total and from third to second in deadlift. But remember, lifters to follow that can change all that. I think all we can do really, Rob, is call each lift as it comes.
Oh, absolutely.
And say what it's for.
But just look at the top 4,
I know.
5.
I think what I can say is if Norlin and Akseniov get the second lifts in, they're going to be hard to catch for the top 2 places.
Absolutely. Still working for it.
Oh, is that locked?
I don't think so.
I don't think the shoulders were back.
Yeah, 2
No,
reds.
neither
2
did
to
2
1.
of the referees.
Let's look at that again.
Here we go. Oh, that's a great lift from the Italian.
Absolutely.
That was 330 kilos.
Made it look easy again.
No, somewhat. 337.5. This is to move into silver medal in total. And the lead in deadlift, it's a World Masters 1 record. Current record 335. And it's a World Masters 1 total record as well.
2 records in one go.
But he's more interested in the second place
Or even
for
first.
now.
Oh,
how
what a
fast
finish.
did he lock that out?
3 white lights.
How much has he got left?
New world total Masters 1 record.
Spectacular.
Absolutely spectacular. And a deadlift record as well.
Now Aksenikov going 345. World Junior record 355.
Coming really close there. Might go 355.5 if this one goes well.
He can't for a junior record,
Oh, true.
unfortunately.
We'll have to go 357.5
Yeah.
then.
Let's see this one. Let's try and work out how much he has left. Oh, that is good.
Looked really strong.
Oh,
3 white
for
lights.
goodness sake, what's happening here? Look at these numbers. Now, Emil Norling is going 347.5. It's a European junior total record. And that's where all the noise is coming from. And this would put him to 862.5. Sorry, to 875. And I'm not sure if anyone could catch 875.
And it
Oh,
just
he
looks
made it look
easy.
easy. And he gives a double biceps.
3 white
Acknowledges
lights.
the crowd.
That was just too easy.
And that could be the title right there.
Oh, absolutely. And he's coming really close to the world
Because
junior total record.
he's last out. He knows what he has to put on the bar for his last lift. And nobody can tell me there isn't more in the tank.
Oh, absolutely.
9 lifts to go. Kostiantin Jezik. Ukraine 275. We're trying to work out permutations. There may still be changes. Depends if people want to attack or to defend. No. Well, I looked at the scoreboard for about half a second, and I looked back at the stage to see him walking off. Now, Piotr van den Hoek, 310 kilos. This will be a new classic personal best for Piotr.
Norling put 400.5 on the bar, but that's temporary.
That's to be last.
To be last and lowered afterwards. But first, Piotr van den Hoek, 310 kilos for a new personal best in the deadlift.
No, just too much.
Not there today.
Too much coaching, perhaps.
I
but
think
that would
so.
have been his biggest ever classic lift, so he came close.
You need ideal situations for that, and coaching all week isn't one of them.
No, no. Victor Vasquez, 320 kilos on the bar. Listen to this, 320 kilos on the deadlift bar, and it is only good enough for 7th.
For 7th place in the minus 105 kilo class.
Not the super heavyweights, but the under 105s.
Insanity.
And will people change? So the cry is Vamos, Victor. And he locks it out.
Impressive third lift.
320 kilos, 3 white lights. Josh Greenfield is going 325, 15 kilos more than he has ever been before on the deadlift. Don't forget the British battle between Greenfield and Watt, and this would put Greenfield half a kilo ahead of Watt, and it would move him into 3rd place on total, 5th on deadlift. Listen to the noise for a possible bronze medal. Josh Greenfield.
We have a full house
stalks the platform again, turns his back to the bar, gets himself mentally ready, turns round, ready for the fight.
And there are 30 seconds left. Gets himself ready for a new massive personal best.
And a possible European overall bronze.
10 seconds left. Going for it, going for it. Still working, but it's stuck.
Just stuck. Oh, maybe what, 2-3 inches from lockout. What a brave attempt by Greenfield.
Oh, absolutely.
But he has to
Brave
settle. He has to settle for 835 kilos. Now, Mikolai Haravoy, Belarus, missed 330, 2-1 last time, is going to finish just outside the medals. This for 4th place. And I'm not sure, is he coming out? Well, I rather think he's not going to change his deadlift rank or his total rank by coming out. Well, yeah, it'll put him to 4th place in total, but of course still outside the medals. And I think he's decided as the clock ticks down to 30 that the race is run.
And what lowered his last
Yes.
attempt to 347.5 instead of
Would give him
355
860 and put him into silver medal position.
if Aksenikov misses.
Well, for now.
For now,
It'll
of course.
put him into second, yeah.
Yeah.
We can only call them one at a time. And of course, the Italian lifter, Perazzolo, has gone massive for his final deadlift as well. Samwat is going 347.5. He realizes Norlin is too far ahead. It's another World Masters 1 record in both deadlift and total. And this will put him into gold medal position in deadlift.
Absolutely.
And into silver medal position in total. But the Russian Aksenikov can come past him.
It is 347.5 kilos.
Somewhat 347.5 for an 860 total.
Gets it off the ground.
It's
Past the
moving.
knees, locks it out.
Oh! He's locked it out.
And
He
3.
gets 3 white lights.
This is a new World Masters 1 total and deadlift record.
And I think I've heard change. It's Perazzolo that's supposed to be next. He's dropped to 347.5. Now he's given up on the podium. This is to move into gold medal in deadlift. Are you watching Italy? We hope you're enjoying it in Italia.
The FIPL.
This to move into gold medal position. Still, Norlin hasn't dropped. He will drop when he knows he's safe. He'll want the deadlift gold to go with the overall gold. It's going, it's going, it's going!
Locks it out.
No, he
Oh!
didn't!
Loses grip.
It was about 2
What a
inches from
shame.
lockout.
What
What a
a shame.
fantastic effort. Oh, he can be so proud of his efforts today. Now,
Oh, absolutely.
Vladislav Aksenikov from Russia. This is to move into silver medal position overall, to push Watt down into bronze, and this to move into gold medal position in deadlift. But remember, Norlin still waits.
And Coach Bjork just gave a new third attempt. Let's see what that will bring.
This for overall silver, and this to move into the lead in deadlift. Oh, he's locked it out.
What do the referees
I
say?
think they like that. It's 3 white lights. And Aksenikov takes the silver.
But it's not over
Watt
yet.
takes the bronze. Norlin takes the gold. And
It's
this
not
is the
over
world
yet.
junior record attempt in both total and deadlift for Emil Norling. And he
360
smiles.
kilos. The whole crowd is behind him.
What a competition this has been.
Incredible.
Final lift
Final
for
lift
2 world records.
in one go. 360 kilos. Emil Norling from Sweden. Gets it
It's
up.
going.
Locks
Oh,
it out.
yes. He holds
knows
it at
it.
the top.
3 white lights.
Oh.
New world junior record.
And more importantly, the European champion in one hell of a tight division. Rob, calm down, sit down. Give us some thoughts on that. Summarize for us. While you're thinking, I'm going to run through the numbers for you. First of all, the deadlift. The bronze medal goes to Watt with that fantastic pull of 347.5, World Masters 1 record. Silver medal goes to the junior Aksenikov with 350 kilos. The gold medal in deadlift goes to another junior, Norling from Sweden, with 360 kilos. And overall, Sam Watt, in his comeback year, after 17 years out, what a fairy story, takes a bronze medal at the European Championships. Vladislav Aksenikov from Russia, with that fantastic final pull, gets 862.5 and the silver medal. And the European champion 2019, and what a worthy champion from Sweden, it's Emil Norling, 887.5 new world junior records in total and in deadlift.
Absolutely. And I want to stress as well that a 300 kilo deadlift results in a 10th place in this race.
Yeah.
The deadlift has just been ridiculous. Ridiculous is the word to say. We have 360, we have 350, we have 347.5, we have 330, 322.5. This is a minus 105 kilo class. They are juniors, they're
and it's
opens,
classic.
And it's classic. I think we've never seen results like this in an equipped competition in the plus 120. It's just incredible.
And just to say, the winner is a junior, the runner-up is a junior, the bronze medalist is a Masters 1 that
Almost
will become Masters
2
in 3 weeks' time. The fourth is just out of the juniors a couple of years ago. He smashed the world record, and it still wasn't enough to get him on the platform. What a fantastic competition we've just seen. Hope everyone enjoyed it at home. Please stay with us for the medal ceremony. One more thing to say, and it's for my friend Rob here. We were really struggling for co-commentators at one point this week. Rob has stepped in. The session he has just done is his 6th session of the week. He's been coaching as well, and he's going to be coaching Big Steve tomorrow, and we wish you both all the best for that.
Thank you so much,
From
Martin.
myself and the rest of the media team, Rob, huge thank you
You're all
for
very
what you've done
welcome.
for us
And I
this
want to
week.
thank you all for this beautiful opportunity, and I'm sure I'll be back.
Stay tuned for the medal ceremony, folks. We'll be back with you at 6 o'clock for the women's under 84 class. But until then, from the commentary booth, bye for now.
Victory ceremony for men open weight class 105. Winners in squad. Bronze medal with the result of 327.5 kilo goes to Norway, Sweden. Silver medal winner with a result of 357.5 kilo goes to Vasquez, Great Britain. Gold medal winner with a result of 343 kilos goes to Joshua Greenfield, Great Britain. Thank you. Winners in bench press. Bronze medal winner with a result of 210 kilos goes to Vladislav Russia. Silver medal winner with a result of 217.5 kilo goes to Marcel Lithuania. Gold medal winner with a result of 217.5 kilo goes to Constantin, Ukraine. Thank you. Winners in deadlift. Bronze medal winner with a result of 347.5 kilo goes to Vasquez, Great Britain. Silver medal winner with a result of 350 kilos goes to Vladislav Senikov, Russia. And gold medal winner with a result of 360 kilos goes to Leland, Sweden. Thank you. And now overall total results. Bronze medal winner with a result of 860 kilos goes to St. Great Britain. Silver medal winner with a result of 862.5 kilo goes to Vladislav, Russia. Gold medal winner and European champion 2019 with a result of 887.5 kilo goes to Norway, Sweden. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the national anthem.